You are saving money, you are giving it to a thief. For instance, you are doing contributory ajo. You now, after we do the contributory ajo, we now say, let's give it to the most dishonest person in the society. Who are the governors? How are you doing any? You are doing the service to the nation by taking our collective wealth. Immediately you give it to them, they change it to dollar at the end of the month. All of them have to read the change. Like, and EFCC knows. This thing I'm saying, you can go and verify it. So, what economic sense does it make for you to save money and give to thieves when they increase electricity tariff? Senator Natasha and Akpabio did not object. When they were sharing brand new SUVs in National Assembly, Senator Natasha and Akpabio, they did not object. When they increased telecom tariff, they did not object. When they removed fuel subsidy, and this country almost collapsed, because every economic problem we are facing today was a result of the sudden removal of fuel subsidy when President Tinubu came in. Because goods now tripled, some quadrupled. You cannot all of a sudden now want me to be crying more than the bereaved. This is a dispute between Senator Akpabio and Senator Natasha. I've already... Nigerians are masters of moving on. See, listen. They remove fuel subsidy. You know, we have been saying that if nothing can... Any government that tried to remove fuel subsidy, the country will... Buhari was so scared of removing fuel subsidy, he didn't dare it for 8 years. They will be contemplating the idea, they will be doing this. Eventually, they will not do it. Tinubu came. Day one, he removed fuel subsidy. None of these senators objected. Nigerians, I was like, Nigerians cannot buy fuel for 1,000 now. It's not even me. I was saying it that I was like, should we come out? I said, no. I spoke to my election. He said, no, let's do what? Everybody will come out. We're deliberating. Okay. First week pass, people are buying. Second week pass, people are buying. Third week, people are still buying the fuel. People have moved on. What do you think will happen? Nothing will happen. Is it not Nigeria again? People have moved on. I said, protest was called for her. People did not come out. You are telling me, say, what will happen? Now, coming to the first issue, whether she took the matter too far by going to Geneva with the matter. Sincerely speaking, I think since the matter is already in court, left to me, she's a lawyer. I believe every other steps should be paused. And this is what I told her after I made my remarks and I supported her and I made my mind. I said, listen, go to court, go and challenge the decision. That is what lawyers do. Once the matter is already before the court, is any other steps you are taking is sub judice.
I didn't catch that.
Do you understand?
Could you try again?
So the truth of the matter is that I believe that because, and I've spoken to the two female senators, their issue with her is that they spoke with her and they told her, they said, this is not the way to go about it. And that's why she's not getting any support in the Senate. They told her that do this. I don't want to mention them because they are friends. They have very close friends. And they told her that she should do A, B, C. Left to me, I believe that I sincerely felt that she didn't have to raise this issue now. She should have raised it after the seat episode. See, if I was in her shoe and the man changed my seat, and I'm sure that he did it out of malice, I will keep quiet. I will allow the issue to pass. Because what many people would think, critical thinkers say, why are you raising it now that he has? First, he removed you from the committee, then he changed your seat. So it will be established that majority of the things that, because the first thing you look at is malice. That, you are raising this issue now. Yes, let's assume without considering that the thing happened. I'm not saying it so that like Akpabio will not come and say he wants to issue me a letter to sue me. I'm not saying that it happened. But assuming, but not considering that the thing fully happened. And that's why I had, in my public statement, I said, assuming that the matter is, the allegations is even frivolous, at least entertain it and treat it. Do you understand? So, assuming I'm not considering that the thing happened, but the timing, you raised it at the time when you were on the receiving end. I will laugh. Because people's seats get changed, although they didn't follow the process in changing her seat. The rule says you must notify her. Do you understand? Notify her a day before sitting. That, your seat is going to be changed. Do you understand? And when the presiding officer has the right to change your seat at any time. You understand? And unfortunately, it's their rules. They are the ones that made it. And they have a lot of bad rules in that Senate, their Senate book. Very bad rules, you know. And the truth of the matter is that these guys are generally bad people, with no exception. You understand? And that is why you can see that majority of the policies they make for the country is bad, you know. And you see, I try to be very neutral. I'm not supporting A, I'm not supporting B, because of course I have my biases, you know, and it's towards Natasha. I have my biases, but the truth of the matter is that the distraction over this matter, you know, is too much. I think we need to focus on more important and serious issues.
Yeah, the last two questions. Because we have
yes, Guardians. I'm not commenting on it. Because if I comment on it, I'm giving you strategy.
Okay. Yes, I want us to speak to this economic issue. Since 2023, World Bank said Nigeria saves 11 trillion annually from removal of subsidy.
Saved.
And if you look at it, every governor in every state have received ×3 of their allocation, same as local government. And if you look at the economy as a whole, there's high inflation. When they were unable to bring down the inflation, they went to do the base, and they said the inflation came down from 34 to 20 something. Do you think the handlers of the economy are competent, or they're just doing what they like?
I've said it. My public statement is there that the people running this economy is Baba Sokpe economists. The right thing for the government to do is to give tax breaks, tax cut for business, since businesses are closing up. I don't know why you believe that an economy that is already failing or has failed, you believe that the only way to revive the economy is to increase more taxes. So in my view, I think that at this moment, it's like saying that, for instance, okay, now the thing I've been shouting about the Dangote refinery, why are they doing it now? And I said Dangote can actually sell fuel for 600 naira, and he will still be able to repay his debt. Now, he is now lowering his pump price because the importers have refused to stop importing. He felt that if he does the refinery, everybody will abandon import, and so that he can enjoy monopoly. So it's synonymous to same. So I believe that the only way to improve the economy is to give people tax breaks. Companies that are failing, companies that are dying deserve tax breaks, not more taxes.
I want to ask, are you not concerned? Okay, my name is Luminous Dynamic from Vanguard Newspaper. I want to know, are you not concerned that the entire National Assembly has brought the country to public ridicule, considering the fact that the day Natasha was suspended, there were a delegation from the from the UK Parliament led by MP Kate Osamo, when all this drama took place, where the Senate was more concerned about the technicalities of her petition than uncovering the truth, whether Akpabio was guilty or not. Doesn't that give you concern? That's number one. Then number two, I want to go to a different issue that has to do with President Tinubu's response to Pandef when they went to him to plead with him to further intervene and bring peace in Rivers. He told them that everybody should go and obey the Supreme Court's judgment. But we know that that actually seems as if like betrays his bias towards Wike. What do you have to say about this issue? Because up till now, despite the judgment, we've not had peace in Rivers.
Okay, in direct answer to the question asked, number one, I have said it. When they increased electricity tariff, Senator Natasha and Akpabio did not object. When they were sharing brand new SUVs in National Assembly, Senator Natasha and Akpabio, they did not object. When they increased telecom tariff, they did not object. When they removed fuel subsidy, and this country almost collapsed, because every economic problem we are facing today was a result of the sudden removal of fuel subsidy when President Tinubu came in. Because goods now tripled, some quadrupled. You cannot all of a sudden now want me to be crying more than the bereaved. This is a dispute between Senator Akpabio and Senator Natasha. I've already given my initial takes on this, and I sympathize with her. I want her to get justice and closure. However, I cannot be more concerned about their fight more than them. Do you understand? And you talk about them bringing the nation to public ridicule. At what time have they never brought the nation to public ridicule? At what time have this set of people never brought the nation to public ridicule? Is it from the commencement of this legislative session? Or is it today that they are bringing the... Oh, you changed my seat. Oh, no, I will not change your seat. Oh, have we not had the time when people were fighting in the Senate? I think the current first lady fought with Dino in the Senate. Do you understand? And other senators have fought in the Senate. And they are not fighting over Nigeria. They are fighting over their personal... Oh, this person, they say, oh, you sexually harassed me. The other one say, no, that's not the reason why she's crying. The reason why she's crying is because we removed her from local content. The other person, in further response to your question, the other person say, oh, no, that's the reason. Oh, no. Okay, why are the female senators in the National Assembly not supporting her? Why did Senator Ereti come out publicly to say what she did is wrong? And they are best of friends. Is it possible for Senator Natasha to be harassed sexually without Senator Ereti knowing? And they are best of friends. They are always together. Do you understand? It's just like saying that a female senator went to harass Akpabio and he did not tell anybody. There must have been things going on there. So it didn't just start now. These things have been going on. And even the issue, they say, oh, myself and my husband were escorted at Akpabio to go. He just built a new house. They didn't escort him to Akwa Ibom to open a factory. He just built a new house. So he was taking us on a tour. These are personal issues. It's not about the development of the nation. Oh, it's not that, oh, I escorted him because I took him to my federal constituency because I did ABC. And this is not to say that Natasha has not worked for her people. Of course. She's one of the bright lights in Kogi. She has done a lot for her people. Do you understand? See, I'm not going to continue this their game of this, and that's why I've given you instances where I spoke to several comrades over this Senator Natasha and Akpabio issue. The majority of them say we will not get involved because this lady is not pro people. Since she got to the National Assembly, she has never for one day stood up to say, oh, the time you wanted to remove subsidy, what did she say? In fact, it was supposed to be a rally for her in National Assembly that what Hawa was organizing. We got there, very few people. It was the pro-Akpabio people that was all over the place. They were all over the place. And I started talking to people, and people said the reason is because they do not resonate with her, because she has not, if she had defended the Nigerian people when they removed her subsidy, when they did the tariff hikes, when they all the loans, see, every loan that they want to take, Labour Party, NMPP, PDP, they all support. What kind of opposition is that? There's no opposition in the Senate. There's no anti-people policy in the Senate that they have taken since this government came in that any of them oppose or objected. They always agree. They always agree. Maybe somebody like, in fact, even Adams Oshomole, that's a member of APC, opposes the anti-people policy more than the opposition people. Adams Oshomole, that is APC senator. So, in further answer to your question, it's not about national interest, about self-preservation. But the ruling elite is always about self. That is why today you can see Erufai. I'll stop it for another day. Erufai that was jailing people in Kaduna. That was jailing people in Kaduna. Do you want me to list the people that Erufai jailed? Erufai is a comrade now. He's back again to comradeship.
Yes, of course.
And it's all about